Good morning, everyone. So good to see you all here this morning. Thank you for those who have already had their tools in hand and helping us out with stuff. We appreciate that more than you know. Let's go ahead and get started with the bulletin I laid down somewhere. Oh, thank you. All right, now we're ready. Just in case you haven't already noticed from my previous slide, this is a retro day. Retro day in the church. You'll get the theme as we get further into it. So, all right, a little bit of announcements. On the back of the bulletin, ad board is today. Lunch will be served. We're expecting it to, hopefully it doesn't go 2 hours, but at least an hour and a half because we do have a lot to discuss. So be prepared for that if you will. May activities. Our book study is getting ready to start. We're going to be using this book called I Believe. It's actually really, really good. I've read it previously in a different study. The schedule is in the back in green. The books are $10, so if you'd like one, take it, and then just put 10 in the offering plate with an envelope with my name on it because I paid for those. And then you don't have any homework right up front, so just take your schedule and we'll get started on May 1st, I think. Is it May 1st? Yes, it is, May 1st. So, and that runs through the end of October. And then May 15th is the gathering place. A little bit about the gathering place. They set a record with the number of neighbors served, and that was 240. It was a record-setting day last Wednesday. And the people who did that, and a big thank you from all of us, is that those Wednesdays are our church days that we do that. And that was Chuck and Krista, Sharon, Linda Core, and Jan. So thank you to all of them for going that night and serving all of those people and doing such good work there. The rest of the announcements are on the back of the bulletin. Jan, did you have any?
I do have something I received in the mail for the church, and I'll put this on the bulletin board. The park really appreciates this church and helping hands. A year ago or so, we gave them money for flowers, and so they just appreciate that we are bringing the community together, and that's what I believe this community church where God is asking us to do that, and so we got a really nice thank you, and whoever did this newsletter did a fantastic job, and so take a look at that in the back. We did give them $200 Helping Hands did last year, and they're going to have a butterfly garden up there where that old tower is, like over by Matt's house, and so keep looking for that, and the grading's been done and whatever, so that project is part of us, so I just wanted to let you know that, so thank you.
All right. Are there any other announcements?
Well, I misplaced the thank you card that Jen had written, but it's from Jen and I for the donation that the church did for the Easter egg hunt. So I'll put the thank you card up on the bulletin board, but we want to thank the church for that.
Okay.
I made 2 trips to the recycling place last week and the week before, and recycled aluminum guttering and fencing from Matt's house and a whole bunch of stuff from Sharon's house. I was there for a couple hours cleaning stuff up. But anyway, I have 2 checks and they total a little over $410.
Nice. 2 thank yous for that. Thank you for everybody who had stuff that was recyclable and reached out to Chuck. And thank you to Chuck for spending your time and picking it up and taking it to the recycling center and doing all of that. It's just wonderful, and we really appreciate that. So thank you. Anything else? All right, if there are no other announcements, let's go ahead and get started with our opening hymns. We're going to sing 2. They'll Know We're Christians by Your Love. Okay, there you go. And that's in the Faith We Sing hymnal, and then that will be followed directly by His Name is Wonderful, number 174. Stand as you are able, please. number 174 in the blue hymnals, or red, whatever. They're either color. Please be seated. Instead of our call to worship today, we're actually going to do our call to worship as Psalm 23, and we will say that in unison. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil. For you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord my whole life long. All right, children's time with Jan.
You got portraits? We're going to get there pretty soon with quarters, huh? What's that? Yeah.
I think it's going to bounce.
I think we need to challenge our congregation next week that we fill this. What do you think? I think so. Hayes, can you slide down just a little bit so these girls can get up in it? Just slide down towards that sheet. Good job. Good. We might be there. Grandpa's piggy bank's probably empty. Boy, we're getting there. Okay. You girls want to find a spot? How are all of you today? Good? Oh, I'm glad. Hey, sure, we got this. Okay. Today we're going to do something different. We always got to do something different, you know. God didn't make us all the same, so we're all different. Is that right? So today I'm going to read a story to you. Let's see. Dawson is going to take this wolf. Kinsley, you were taking a sheep. Okay.